What's up, y'all? Come on in, clap your hands, stomp your feet. God's been good to me. It's Testimony Tuesday. Come on in, come on. We about the fellowship. Come on in. As always, if you're watching this, you are blessed. You live to see another day. Live it to the fullest. Now, if this is your first time watching, this is Testimony Tuesday. I'm Mike Will. Normally on Testimony Tuesday, I take everyday situations, sprinkle a little bit of the word on there. Boom, Testimony Tuesday. So let's go. Recently I had a birthday. Thank you everybody for the birthday love. But one thing I've realized the older I get is it's real easy to fall. And anybody over the age of 30, 33, you know what I'm talking about. You start paying attention to more things. You know what I'm saying? See, back in the day, somebody called your name and they was downstairs, you was upstairs, and they like, Mayo! You might run down the stairs. Nah, I'm not doing that no more. I'm grabbing the rail. I'm going to turn to the side and I'm going to slowly make my way. Because I can't fall today, people. I can't fall no more. Because if I fall, first of all, all my plans are over. The plans for the rest of the day are done. Now I got to take a soak. I might have to go to the hospital. Things are done. That's what happens now if I fall. So that's what I've realized. And that's my everyday situation for Testimony Tuesday. It's easy to fall. But how does that relate to spirit? How does that relate to the word? Well, just bear with me. So just as I mentioned, the older you get, you start paying attention to more things. And it becomes a little harder for you to fall because you become wiser in your everyday walk. So the same thing with your spirit. The older you, not even the older you get, but the more wiser you get in your spirit, the more comfortable you get with your walk of life, it's harder for you to fall down. Because think about it, when you fall, you don't normally fall forward. That's not natural. It's not natural for you to fall forward. But it is natural for you to stand. You can free fall backwards. Somebody can push you over. If somebody puts something behind you, you can fall backwards because you can't see it coming. But when you're moving forward, what happens? You're moving forward, you walking. You know what I'm saying? You stepping, you running. And if you were to fall, it's because there was an object or an obstacle in front of you. But when you are wise enough, you see that obstacle coming. Think about it. Even in the song, they say, a saint is just a sinner who fell down and got up. Shout out down to McClurkin. So even in the song, they say a sinner is someone who falls down. Why? Because when you're falling down, you're falling typically back. You're falling back into an addiction. You're falling back into the arms of someone you shouldn't have been with in the first place. You're falling back into that negative thought that stopped you from getting to the goals that you've already reached. Normally when you're falling backwards. You're not falling forwards. And anytime you fall back, it's into something that you've already left in the past. So even if I break it down even more with word and scripture, you go to Lot's wife. For those who don't know, go to Genesis and check it out. For those who do, bear with me. But as you know, God told Lot to leave the land. So he grabbed his family and he said, we gone. God said, leave. He said, don't turn around. Lot's wife was the only one that she had to hit him with she was on some Fat Joe. She was leaning back. He said, go forward. What you doing? So the story goes, she looked back and she turned to salt, turned to a statue. Now you would think, if that was your wife, that was your spouse, they turn to salt, they turn to a statue, you're going to be like, man, let me look back and help. But Lot kept his daughters. He said, nah, we going to go forward. Your mom tripping. She don't know how to listen. I've been telling her for years to stop listening. Stop nagging me and listen to God. And she ain't listening. Well, I'm imagining that's what he said. It had to be hard, but I'm just imagining. So even in the word, it's showing you, he put that example in there on purpose to say you got to move forward. Because even in track, I remember they were teachers in track, if you run it, what happens? You run it, they say no matter what happens, and somebody next to you, somebody behind you, you keep going. If they fall, you keep going. Why? Because you got a goal that you're trying to get to. You're trying to reach something. You're trying to accomplish something. You don't have time to worry about who's falling behind you, who's falling beside you, what's in your past. You got to keep moving forward. See, some of us get stuck in that. We be like, these are my day ones. They've been riding for me. And every time they slip up, we there to help either pick them up or we right back there with them. But you see that simple motion. They slip, and now what we doing? We one step back. If I can get you to go one step back, I'm going to see what it takes to make you go two step back. Now, the next thing you know, you're doing an electric slide out the frame. Because you forgot where you're trying to get to. Don't take your eye off the prize. Don't take your eyes off of where you're going. Get wiser. Pay attention to the obstacles in front of you. So when it comes time, you still in that race, and you can hurdle, you know what I'm saying? I was a sprinter, I wasn't a hurdler, but y'all get the point. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're paying attention so you can move forward. Because once again, the only way to fall forward is to have an obstacle in front of you, not that you don't see, but that you're not paying attention to. As always, thank y'all for watching it. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and show me some love. In the meantime, here go my merchandise. Be blessed and be a blessing. What's up, y'all? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like and love button. If you love the video, share the video. If you share this video, thank God for you. In the meantime, check out my merchandise at 331.com. Support your boy. Be blessed and be a blessing.